want to just kind of get straight to the point. I've been talking about quantum energy and quantum wellness. You guys have seen that on my timeline recently, and I just kind of want to give my testimonial now. It's been about I guess over a week now that I've actually tapped into this amazing wellness, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. And me personally, for those who don't know, I do have a background and a present in holistic studies as well as practitioner. I'm a Qigong instructor, I'm a Reiki master, I'm an energy healer. I have been certified in a lot of different things, and I usually don't talk about that on this page, on this platform. I usually just kind of speak on my marketing side of things, but I'm definitely merging the two because I am stepping more into purpose. So I am, like I said, merging into two, and it all ties into this whole testimonial with quantum wellness. Hey, Bruce, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Thomas, thanks for tuning in. So anyway, I'm going to get started. So I wanted to give my testimonial about the quantum wellness that I've been talking about. And like I said, I had a holistic background. And so me personally, a lot of people were skeptical about it. I was skeptical. I wasn't really skeptical about it. I mean, I understand the power of quantum energy. I totally get that. But I honestly had an ego with it. I personally was like, I don't need that. I'm a Qigong instructor, I've got all these years of study. I don't need that. That's what I was saying. But what I didn't realize is that I needed it just as much as anybody else needed it, because there were certain energy blockages that I couldn't see that were blocking me from my truest and fullest potential. And so that's what this quantum energy has done for me. I started it Saturday. I actually got started with it. A friend of mine actually healed from coronavirus. He had coronavirus, and he talked about his experience in using the quantum wellness. And basically what it is it's a app, a web-based app that actually is voice activated. So it's sparked by your voice. And so each and every person is individual. So you get a voice activation spark, and the energy from the app actually taps into the limbic part of your brain, which our energy systems and our bodies, and our brain stores information. So our bodies and our brain, we know what we need, what we're lacking, and what we're not efficient in. So this app is going to help us to get the nutrients to bring us back to balance for whatever that is for people. And there's a boost for everything. There's like energy, focus, calm, sleep, digestion, anti-aging, cardiovascular, you name it. There's a boost for it. But me personally, I started out with the custom boost. So the custom boost is basically just going to give my body everything that it needs, and that it's lacking. So I got that first boost. I started running that, and I immediately started noticing changes. And what it felt like to me was like a clearing. It felt like my whole energy center had been recalibrated, and that I was more in alignment with purpose and my goals and things like that. And the fact of the matter is I had all these practices with holistic studies. I watch what I eat, what I put in my body, and things like that. But just like everybody else, there's outside forces out there that are draining on our energy centers. We've got 4G radiation, we've got EMF, we got microwaves, we got TVs, we got cell phones, we got computers, we got all these different things that are depleting and draining us and taking us out of balance. So this quantum energy wellness app was able to bring me back into balance. So I started out with the custom boost, and that gave me what I needed. And then I went into something else. I went into the sleep because I wanted to try it. Hey, Gabrielle. Hey, C. Sherelle. Good to see you, sis. Hey, Sean. Good to see you. So then I went into the sleep app, and I never really had problems sleeping. That never was my problem. But what I realized is that I had restful sleep, and there is a difference. There's a difference in just falling asleep and waking up and, just sleeping because you're exhausted, you're tired, you go to bed, then getting actual restful sleep and how much more productive you are the next day. So I noticed that with the sleep app. I also did the focus and energy, and that was the bomb. The two of them together just had me unstoppable. And I just had an overwhelming sense of well-being and peace and genuine happiness from the inside out. So my results were really more energetic, more emotional, not so much physical, because I didn't have a lot of physical ailments to start out with, but I definitely noticed a shift and the way that I was able to move and get things done and be able to manifest stuff and stay focused and working on courses and gaining more clarity. I mean, it just was phenomenal for me, and just being in a great mood. And so I am like a firm believer in it. And there's a lot of people that are using this app for a variety of different reasons. Okay, so you got people with physical ailments that are getting relief. You got people who have had years and years of pain that they've been going through, that are getting relief because of this. And so, like I said, it's a voice activated thing because each individual is unique. And so what most people end up doing is they end up just taking a bunch of supplements, right? Just to kind of like treat the symptom of it. And they're just never really getting to the root of why. And then they constantly have these other outside forces that are just like draining them, and they never getting better. And then you may take a supplement and only about 10% of that is what your body needs, because let's face it, no pill or vitamin is a one pill fits everybody. Okay, so you may be getting way too much of something that you need or way too little of something that you need. So this app is going to be very customized to you and your energy field, because it's going to tap into your energy, and your, like I said, your brain and body memory system knows what it is that you need. So it's absolutely powerful. And the cool thing about it is you can activate it within a couple of minutes. You start, hey Adolfo, hey Ryan. You start noticing the benefits of it, and you could set your phone down, walk off somewhere, you could fly somewhere, and the it's still activated. So no matter what, like once you activate your boost, you're still receiving the benefits of it all throughout the day. No matter where you are, it has already worked with your energy center. So I had no idea that I was going to be getting into all of that. Like I said, I wasn't skeptical. I know the power of quantum energy. I personally didn't think I needed that. That was my ego. I didn't think I needed that. But the fact of the matter was, with all of the practices that I was doing, there was still some things that was blocking me, and I couldn't see and I couldn't figure out why. And it's like, that makes sense. The foods that we eat, the things that we ingest, the things that are out in the atmosphere, we're all being affected by that. Even what's going on with this whole fear-based negativity that is being, passed around the entire world right now, global system, that's affecting people. So me personally, my experience has been absolutely amazing. I used the stress relief like 2-3 days ago, because I was going through something, and I just was like, I'm going to put this on before I even get started with it, because I was already kind of like expecting it to turn into stress. And it really wasn't stressful at all. I mean, the way that I handled it was just really cool and chill, and I'm just absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. So that's my experience. That's my testimonial. I'm definitely going to have like interviews with other people who've had experiences with it and results with it as well on different levels. Like I said, mine was more a good question, Adolfo. How can we get it? Yeah, most definitely. I'm going to invite every last one of you who are watching this and that are interested in it to hear more about our testimonials. I mean, I can invite you to a group, not trying to sell anybody anything, no pressure or anything like that. I just want you to be able to see what this is about for yourself, and you can see the testimonials of other people. And then we'll also be having a Zoom tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be having a Zoom, and we'll also have people on there giving their testimonials. We'll kind of give a breakdown of how it works, why it works, and things like that. And we're also doing something that's really cool. For some of the people that make it to the Zoom, you'll be able to get a 5-day trial. So you'll be able to actually see how it works for you in your life, and what type of results you have. And 5 days is definitely long enough to see some sort of wellness in your life. And I just absolutely love it, because it's not like another product or a service. It's actually wellness, and it's actually energy, and it's actually something tangible, or not tangible, but something that is beneficial in your life. So definitely, I'm going to, make sure I share that information with you guys. I'm going to put the link down to the Zoom. I'm going to put the time and everything, so you guys can check it out. And anybody wants to know any more information, just reach out to me. I'll be more than glad to answer any questions you have. Also, like I said, you can get in the group, and you'll be able to see other people's testimonials and things like that. See if it's a good fit for you. Also, another really cool thing about it is, if you do decide it's something that you want to go ahead with, there is a family and friends portion of it as well, so that your whole entire family or your close friends can also be receiving wellness on this total level, like balance, like completely balanced. So thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, if you're catching this live, drop down in the comment section, #live. If you're catching the replay, drop down in the comment section, #replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from so I can give you a shout out. And everybody, stay blessed, stay peaceful. Keep your mind centered and focused on positive things. And, till the next video. That's it, guys. Peace. Have a good night.